Hey everybody, Joy here. It is August 29th, 2015, and because a lot of you always tell me make more videos, I decided to do another vlog today because I told you I would show you what I've been working on, and I have another tip to tell you. Number one tip is when you lose a lot of weight, the things that you made for yourself are going to be gigantic. See, this is my Louise cutting pants. And when I made them, they were right up against my crotch. Now the crotch is like, 3 inches hanging down too far. I think maybe I could give these pants to my husband. But anyway, you hate when you spent your time. And this is expensive material from Helen Enix. And, I took the time and made a new pattern. I did the top stitching on it and everything. And I hate to just not wear it at all. And to take it in, the way the elastic waistband is, see the waist? You put her elastic in and then you sew all the way around it time and time again. And so I would have to rip out all that stitching. Plus it's got pockets in both sides. And pardon my ironing board, I'm in the ironing board room. And I'd have to take the pockets out to take it in. So anyway, Margaret and I are going to lunch after a while. And I decided, nobody cares. My clothes are too big. At least they're not too small, right? So I'm going to wear it just today. And then I'm going to hang it in the too big for me closet, which is quite full now, I might add. So, remember I told you I made a blouse. And Pinky has it on this morning. This is Pinky. You remember my daughter and I made mannequins where you wrap the tape all the way around, and then I wanted to find a way to put the, do you call it a mannequin? Dress form? I don't know, but whatever it is. I found this mannequin at Hobby Lobby that's just a tiny one. It's not for anybody to sew with, it's just decorative. And I found it at Hobby Lobby, and I got it for half price, and so I thought, oh my gosh, that would be just perfect to stick up inside that, and it would be almost like a real one. But let me tell you a problem that I discovered when I was trying to sew, and I kept putting this on Pinky the other day. There's a big problem with it. Not with the dress form, which of course is my body, but the mannequin pole from Hobby Lobby has a neck, see here. And if you look at the neck on Pinky, her neck kind of goes like this. See, like this. And so, if I was to stand like this to measure my clothes, maybe it would fit Pinky better, I don't know. But it causes the dress form that I made up to here on my neck, it causes it to not be able to come back far enough. So you can see here there's gaping in my blouse back here because the neck on this dress form is pulling forward, and it won't let me pull my body back to a neck. Well, I'm sure mine isn't straight, but it's straighter than hers, and I need it to be up and down like my neck, excuse me, so the back neck can fit her right. I hope that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it home this time. Jerry's coming in, so we'll have 2 vehicles to drive back home. And so I'm going to see, I'm going to have to take it all apart and take this out. And I'm going to see if he can't cut her throat. I don't know what it's made of inside. I hope it's just a piece of wood. I'm going to have him cut her throat. And he cuts trees down all the time, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. I don't know if I have to cut the front and the back, but somehow I've got to jerk her neck back. Either that or I'm going to have to find a different way. I also thought maybe I could take her out and cut her boobs off and her butt off and just make her real flat and then turn her around backwards, and then her neck would go the other way. So I don't know. We'll see, and I'll keep you posted on that, of course. So I'm gonna, this is my new blouse. I guess you saw it. Sure Fit Designs. Just a simple V-neck, buttons up the front, waist darts, bust darts, waist darts in the back. And of course on me, the neckline doesn't gape. It fits me perfect. Okay? So, you know that when I went to the doctor the other day, I didn't have a facial and I didn't let them do anything to me, so I didn't have to pay them any money. So I said I was going to go shopping and buy something. So I showed you that pretty material I bought. So look what I made with it. I made this yesterday. How pretty is that? It's just a long skirt with a slit. It has a slit. Now, since I'm a granny, several times over, I didn't do it like the pattern. The pattern had the slit clear halfway up the thigh. Well, I'm not doing a slit halfway up my thigh. So, since it's a long skirt, I just made the slit like underneath my knee. So, my next problem is, what do I wear for a blouse? And I don't have any more of this fabric. So, Margaret suggested I make a blouse or a vest or something to wear over a white shell. So I think I'm going to have to go back to Hancock's today and see if I can find some more fabric. Oh, poor me, poor me. I just, you know, the thing about Hancock's, I don't know if you guys have a Hancock's and it's like our Hancock's, but the thing about our Hancock's is they have a Granny Day. And the Granny Day is only a Wednesday, and it's only a certain Wednesday of the month. And so if you go shopping on that particular Wednesday, which I did the other day, you get an extra 25% off your final bill. So even if the fabric was 50 off and something else was 40 off or whatever, you still get all that off plus an additional 25%. So that's how I bought that fabric. That fabric was $20 a yard, even at Hancock's. And so I ended up getting a really good price for it. So I won't get my granny discount today, and I won't be here next Wednesday. I'm going to be with Terry. But fortunately, I have a little money to spend since I didn't pay any doctors. So anyhow, do I have anything else to show you or tell you? Oh my goodness, Hancock's had buttons on sale the other day. You know, what is with these companies? I wish that I could call the people that own some of these stores and tell them, if you'd like to know why you're going out of business, I can tell you. You know, fortunately for Hancock's, they're the only fabric store up here in Edmond, so people don't have anywhere else to go. But the first problem there is they can't keep employees. They go through employees like McDonald's and Braun does. Every time you go there, there's different people, and every time you go there, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they carry. They don't know what they don't carry. They don't know how to find anything. I saw this big clear jar with black and white thread in it. And one jar had black thread in it, and one jar had white thread in it. And the black thread said $2.99, and the white thread said $1.99. And I'm like, well, is it $2.99 or is it $1.99? So I went and found the new girl, which everybody there is a new girl. But I found this girl who wasn't very nice. And I said, you know, how much is the black and white thread? She said it's on sale for $1.99. I said, well, is that just the white thread or the black? Well, it's the black and the white thread. I said, well, you have the black thread marked $2.99 and the white thread marked $1.99. Well, it's $1.99 for the black and the white. Okay, fine. So then I said to her, hard question, y'all. I said, is any of the other thread on sale today? Well, I don't know. It might be, but I don't know. I thought, okay, whatever, I'll go look. Now, going and looking doesn't mean anything either, because this Hancock's doesn't keep their signs up to date. You'll get in your flyer, and the flyer will say Simplicity Patterns $1.99. You go over there to look at the Simplicity Patterns, there's not one sign anywhere that says they're on sale. Not the Butterick, the Vogue, anything. They never have a sign saying what's on sale. So if you don't happen to have your flyer in your hand and know what's on sale all by yourself, you're not going to buy things because they're half price. So, next problem. Buttons were on sale. I needed buttons. And you know, they don't carry the most amazing buttons. Their buttons are plastic and not that great, even if you can see them. But at this store, and it's been a year or more, I'm not kidding you, they have those long fluorescent light tubes up and down the aisles. And so in the button aisle, every light tube over the buttons is burned out. If you get back over this aisle where something else is at the beginning, there's a light above it and you can see it. And then you walk down to the buttons and it's like Hello, I'm in a tunnel and why is it so dark here? So, I say to the girl, I say, you know, it's really dark over those buttons. And I said, it's been that way for at least a year. I said, every time I come in here, I have the hardest time seeing the buttons. No comment. I said, is there any kind of a maintenance person that does maintenance for this building that you could call? No comment. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, in my younger days, when I had more energy, I probably would have gotten out my pad and said, what's the name of your manager? Who owns this store? How do I contact him? But I'm like, whatever. You know what I should have done? I should have gone out to the car, and I should have gotten that darling little super flashlight that Margaret gave me for my birthday. It is so cute, and it's only about this long, and you turn it, and it's bright, bright, bright. I'm going to do it next time. I'm going to do it, I promise you. And I'm going to bring it in there, and I'm going to shine the buttons so I can see what the heck they look like. So anyway, that's all I know for now. So I'll let you go. I got to get ready to go to lunch with Margaret. We're going to have coconut shrimp at Outback. We both love it. So, till later. Bye.